deluge of fake pro-Ukrainian stories out there and a ban on Russian news sources on every major platform except Gab, it's got people wondering what the hell is really going on in Ukraine right now. As some of you might have noticed, every major pro-Ukrainian story making the rounds lately has turned out to be fake so far. The misinformation was bad. So bad, even Snopes had a report on it. The Ghost of Kyiv was footage from a video game. And it was not only pushed out by the verified Twitter account for Ukraine, but it's still up. No retraction, no explanation. Like, how would a government entity even get that wrong? That Russian tank that ran over a car? Turns out it's not Russian. It's actually a Ukrainian Strela 10 anti-aircraft armored vehicle, and it's being driven by a man in Ukrainian uniform. Turns out it was just an accident or something, but as this guy pointed out, did people really think Russia sent a lone tank to take over a city? Then there's Snake Island, where Ukrainian soldiers supposedly told the Russians to F off before they bombed them, and 13 of them died heroically. Except that didn't happen at all. They surrendered, and there were actually 82 of them. In fact, here they are. This video of Ukraine firing anti-aircraft missiles at Russian planes is from a video game called War Thunder. This viral video of an explosion supposedly at a power plant in Ukraine is from a factory fire in China in 2015. This jet Ukraine supposedly shot down is from a crash in 2017. This explosion in Ukraine was actually the ammonium nitrate catastrophe in Beirut 2 years ago. These Ukrainian war scenes, it's just more video game footage. This supposed Russian missile is actually from a rocket attack in Iraq last month on our own embassy. This Russian MiG flyby is from an air show. The raising of the Russian flag on Ukrainian soil is from 2015. These touching pictures of Ukrainian soldiers saying goodbye is from a movie. A movie! What the hell is going on?
Remains firmly committed to Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity in the face of Russian aggression.
Now, after weeks of fake news and pro-war propaganda, everybody is standing with Ukraine, wanting to send them money and weapons, which will end up God knows where. I must have seen about 50 different stories about people dumping out Russian vodka that they've already paid for in some weird mass empty virtue signaling event. And if you even try to point any of this out to people, they'll accuse you. Want to know what Ukraine is really about? Let me tell you a story. Back in 2014, corrupt U.S. officials, backed by money from Soros, because, of course, ushered in a color revolution and a political coup in Ukraine to install a government they could control and make money off of. Ukrainians died so our disgustingly corrupt Congress could steal their resources and launder U.S. tax monies they already stole through us through their relatives. Again, this is not a conspiracy theory. You can look all of this up, and I encourage you to do so. Oliver Stone did a very informative documentary on what the deep state was doing there that I recommend you check out to better understand things. It is not an accident that it's the same country Biden is on video admitting he withheld $1 billion of U.S. aid to until they fired the prosecutor that was going after his crackheads.
I guess the 12th, 13th time to Kyiv, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee. And I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. So they said they were walking out to press conference. I said, no, I'm not going to, we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting $1 billion. I said, you're not getting $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a bitch.
Don't forget that 10% to the big guy. Even fake fact checkers had to admit that Biden said that because, well, it's on video. But they said that the reasoning behind it was just coincidental. It was the same prosecutor going after his son. Oh, okay.
Look, guys, blue and yellow equals 1717, okay? These are the color of the Ukrainian flag. Also, the Rams that won the Super Bowl. Rams is an anagram for Mars, the Roman war god. This is the month of Aries. Aries is also the god of war. We remember Hunter Biden, who was, the emails that leaked was heavily connected to Ukraine. He was caught smoking meth over there, crystal meth. And check this out, guys. Blue and yellow, 1717, matching crystal meth addiction, 1717. In the colors of the location where he was found smoking. And you just go on DuckDuckGo and type in Hunter Biden caught smoking meth. After this video, I'll show you some pictures. I had to erase the pipe because they'll try to take our page down for that. But you can find it yourself. It's very easy to find. And some other words that match with this is Westminster pedophile ring, 1717, matching the blue and yellow cipher. So I thought that was really interesting. And 1717 is very important because that's the first Grand Lodge that was formed in 1717. COVID hit the United States in the 330th anniversary year of this Grand Lodge. So a lot ties back to that, guys. Here's Meth Mouth Hunter. This is before he got his teeth fixed. Now, there was tons of videos going around. I seen the videos with my own eyes and pictures with him with a meth pipe. The only thing it means false is it wasn't a crack pipe. No, it was a meth pipe. So before he got his teeth fixed, after his daddy fixed his teeth. And this was linked to the smoking gun emails that leaked. I mean, guys, there was some crazy stuff on there that I seen with my own eyes. And he was smoking over in Ukraine, which you've seen blue and yellow equals 1717, the year Freemasonry was formed, matching meth addict. Because we live in a scripted reality. That's why the Rams won the Super Bowl, all leading into World War III. They are playing a script out of the scripture to bring forth their false Messiah, the Antichrist. These are massive rituals and energy harvests that we're going through. You see all over the world, they're lighting up yellow and blue. They say in solidarity with Ukraine, but really it's in solidarity with Freemasonry and the New World Order taking over, us going under a one world government. See the twin eclipses that made the X on America? X marks the spot. We will be nuked in the United States. Fox News showed that. They showed a game simulation in 9/11 of 2020 showing us being striked on the West Coast by a nuke. And you see how all the media has been fake stories, so Putin's not doing what they said he was doing. And XXXTentacion's post talking about World War III they let go viral, truthful, out.